Kıymetli kardeşlerim, kıymetli dostlarım. Hogwarts Legacy 2. bölüm hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Oo. Bak sırıtışa bak sırıtışa. Of. Bayağı beğendim bu oyunu ben ha. Bayağı beğendim. İpucu beyaz çerçeve aktif hedefinizi gösterir. Nişan alma modu. Balanşman derken oyunumuza başlamış bulunmaktayız. Ortak adınızı bulun. Tamam, ortak adımızı bulacağız. Revelia. Protego. Aa, burası kimin? Burası yatak odası. Kimi atıyor lan burada? Dur. Demek aşağı değil, yukarı çıkacağız. Koş. Soner koş. Koş Soner koş. Şimdi ortak salon ne tarafta? Oo, ortak salon aşağıda, tamam. Bunu da takalım bir saniye. Birazdan moda girelim. Tık. Bak şu iki resim oynamıyor. Bak dedikodu mu yapıyorlar? Bak ağzına sıçtıklarım. Gaz! Fazla bağırdım. Buyurun 5. Kanka zavallı adam gibi ejderhayı almadıkları için şanssızlar. Bak herkes bizi konuşuyor. Kendini birisine tanıtın. Great. Eminim onları kullanabilirim. Yapayım, emin misin? Ben pişirdim.
Hello, you're the new fifth year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
Heard
about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Profesör Fig'in bir arkadaşı.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am
Ben de
I.
öyle. Profesör Weasley ile
Are
akraba
you
mısınız?
related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Bu güzel olmalı. Bu garip olmalı. O zaman ne istersen yapabilirsin. Bu güzel olmalı.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Değil mi?
Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice
Fazla
meeting you,
uzatmamak gerek.
Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you. Christina'ya bak amına koyayım. Oradan oraya atlıyor.
Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
Buna da çalışmıyor.
Oh, hello.
Bayağı da güzel kızsın şu an.
Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Nice to meet you.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Dostum. Hiç.
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes.
Evet, sonunda bir noktaya
Having a
sahip ol.
spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation.
Maga be, kız üzgün, kız şey yani. Evet, belki sadece biraz daha pratik yapmak. Anlayacağım eminim. Bir noktaya sahip, büyük olarak bir de savaş ama biraz daha hileli oluyor.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without sticking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Ben ne dedim? Şanslar. Yapmak ne kadar zor. Şöyle. Sana şans diliyorum.
Well,
Uzatma gerek yok.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you. Krista. Nelly. Ya Nelly mal amana koyayım. Şuna bak nerede geziniyor ya.
Shame you weren't born with wings then.
Nelly.
I'm sure you'd use them.
Nelly bak vuracağım ha.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Çok güvenli Nelly.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Aferin sana. Good job, good job.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Doğru konuştu. Çocuklarım bir şey değil. Doğru.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm
Hiç
sure
kimseyle
I'll be
uzatmaya
seeing you
gerek yok.
around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Tamam, gidelim. Ne gülüyorsunuz lan? Bu güzel. O buradan çıkacağız, tamam. Açıl.
Good morning.
Günaydın.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
Kesinlikle hazırım hocam.
Stay for a long time.
Gördüm,
Can't
burada
believe
oldum.
I'm here.
Ben de
Then you
inanamıyorum biliyor
are
musun?
here. Make the most of it.
Biliyorum,
You only have one first day at
Günler.
Hogwarts.
Evet.
Now, in light of your unique
Mezarım köşemde
situation,
bizi
joining us
yıl
as a
olarak-
fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall
Evet.
behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to
Helal olsun
ensure
lan.
your success.
Aha,
Here you are.
işte buradasın. Aha, ne oluyor lan? Aman aman aman aman. Ejderha şey var.
What is it?
It
No.
is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Allah razı olsun
It would
hocam.
be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Teşekkürler. Envantere bak amına koyayım, koltuk
Thank you,
altında.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Hadi gidelim hocam. Götür beni gittiğin yere. Götür beni gittiğin yere.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Profesör Weasley.
Ah,
Bizim
the guide
Weasley'in.
appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos. Protego.
Dur, bu da öyle.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Bu portre beyin X-ray'le ünlü bir coğrafyalık tasvir ediyor. Neyse dedi ve kendini göğsünde bir buhlayla yerde buldu. Oha! Az önce bir sağır operasyon yapıyordum aslında. Alan kılavuzu, keşif. Her meleklerin aşamaları vardır. Görünüşlerden kritik yükselmek atamalı her aşamada özel ödüllerin kilidi açılır. Ödüller meydan okumalar menüsünde talep edilmelidir. Kendinizi açtığınızda toplamak için sık sık geri gelin. Tamam.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Ne uçuyorsun lan?
Inside and outside of the castle.
Oğlum bak bu palyaço her yerde var ha. Piçe bak ya. Nasıl oldu?
No time to waste.
Resim
You've
yapılması
classes to
gereken
attend.
dersler var. Tamam hocam ya. Ne boş yaptınız, derse gidiyoruz zaten. Güzel bulmacaları.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Haritayı açalım. Hogwarts iki ana bölge ayrılmıştır. Haritanın sol tarafı öğrenci ve öğrenci. Bunları sonra çağırır. Göksüzünü seçin. Bu görünümde böyle bölgenin uçma fırlaması görülür. Hatırlısı dahil edilmek için alevleri temsil eder. Haritanın sağ tarafı astronomi kulesi, kütüphane ve sarılar gibi akademik bilgi kullanacağınız yerdir. Devam etmek için kütüphane ek bölgesini seçin. Bu saatte sizin için belki sorun fırlaması kilidini açtı. Döndürme işareti size tıkladı. Tamam. Revelio duvarların arkasında bile yakındaki düşmanların. Revelio. Revelio arkasında. Yakındaki Revelio sayfalarında.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Tamam hocam.
You can get almost
Merkez sonunda
anywhere in the
yakaladık hemen
castle
hemen her
quickly
yerinize
from
bir şekilde
Central Hall.
ulaşabilirsiniz.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Güzel hocam, beğendim.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Teşekkürler.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade nedir?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
İlginç.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Allah razı olsun hocam.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Sağ olun
remember
hocam.
to use
Allah razı
your
olsun.
field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Tamam
And
hocam.
we'll see if we can't get you to
La
Hogwarts
çok konuşuyor la
for those
bu.
supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Tamam
We
profesör.
don't
Niye
know
bilmiyorum
where
ama
this
bu
path
fige
we've
güveniyorum.
embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily,
Professor.
you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Bu ana görevleri temsil eder. Görev tamamlamak hikayeli süreci. XP kazandıracak. Bazı görevler büyü ve gereksinimlerine göre kilitlenir. Bu durumlarda görevi etkinleştirmek için gerekli seviyede olmanız veya gerekli büyüye sahip olmanız gerek. Görevlerine tamlayarak arayış ödülleri. Finansal takasma. Çok büyük bulmama yardımcı sağlıklar. Evet tamam sağ klik
The
yapacakmışız.
map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the
Sağ olun
magic you're
hocam.
able
Allah
to
razı
master
olsun
within
sizden.
these walls.
Tılsımlar sınıfına git.
Revelio.
Oo buradan yukarıya. Haydi çıkalım. Derse nasıl da hızlı gidiyoruz oğlum. Oğlum defol git ya. Aha. Tılsımlar sınıfına. Bakın nasıl çalışkan bir öğrenciyim. Derslerime koşa koşa gidiyorum.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to come into the lesson.
Aha derse başlıyoruz. Hadi bakalım.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Ne kadar da arkadaş canlısı.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Başlayalım.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of
Nasıl da
such a
coşkulu, nasıl da
challenge, right?
yapacak.
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Hayatım diyorum. Hocam birisi renk değiştiriyor.
Anyone?
Birisi büyüyor.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oo, büyü yapacağız. Alçio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Ders bitti. Oğlum keşke Türkiye'deki dersler de böyle olsa. Tüh lan okuyamadım. Hedef kilidi. Capsule. Kamu yapmak istediğim bezim. Yaş etkili bir araştır. Tamam.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oha.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Hadi başlayalım hocam.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Excellent control there. Stay focused. That's it! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Bak bak bak. Onay bak.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. That is
30
how
puan.
it's done.
Accio.
Hayır lan.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
%100. Sıçtım oğlum ağzına şimdi. Hadi lan.
Keep trying. Watch this.
Natşay geçti ya ama olmaz ki böyle.
There we go.
Accio.
Tamam.
Splendid!
Sihirden kavuşması kazanan. Bir daha kapışabilir miyiz hocam? Hocam bir daha, hocam bir daha.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Olur.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Tamam hocam.
This round settles it all.
Bu tür her şeyi halleder. Vallahi mi?
Here we go.
Çekil bakayım oradan. Çekil bakayım çocuğum.
Accio.
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew.
Benim sıram. Dur. Hadi be.
Watch this.
Baş diz diyor. Ulan bir düşür. Hadi. Düşür. 50, 30, 60.
That is how it's
Tamam
done.
bak şimdi.
Accio.
Dur. Tamam yeter. Yavaş.
Quite impressive.
Yes, it's me. O benim. Kazanan benim.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Rica ederim hocam. Her zaman. Kalıcı hızlı seyahat etmek, konuların kilidini açmak ve yeni kelime bilmem ne. Abi hızlı geçiveriyor.
Class is dismissed.
Evet,
Gather your
çıkarsan
things on the
topla.
way out.
Tamam hocam.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word,
use Accio
if you
on
would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Hocam
You
merhabalar.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Evet,
Miss
keyif aldım.
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Profesör Ronan. Tamam Ronan. Pazarlık sınıfı.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Evet ben yeni öğrencim.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
If only Black had the power to choose the other professors too.
Tamam, aşağı ineceğiz. Hatta. Koş koş koş. Dersime nasıl da koşarak gidiyorum ya. Oy.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Aman hocam
It was
dikkat.
a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Başlayalım hocam. Hadi lan, öğrenemedim. Levioso.
Levioso.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Deneyelim hocam. Wingardium. Çevir ve salla. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa değil, Leviosa. O sahne aklıma geldi
Let
şu
us
anda.
begin with the basic
Başlayalım.
cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso.
Now, well done.
Levioso.
Well done.
Levioso.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Tabii hocam.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Tamam. Tamam, hazırım.
Levioso.
my students for this adept. I do need
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Tabii ki de hocam, bundan aşırı derecede zevk alıyorum.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Aldığın kadar iyi verirsin. Dur bir dakika, kameraya ayarlayalım. Ay, sevincimizin içine sıçtı. Bizdeki de gururlu bakışı görüyor musun?
I put you on the spot and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Heck. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from
Bekleyin hocam.
you.
Sizin için en iyisini yapacağım.
Excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Tabii ki de
A
hocam.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for
Sallow.
you.
Sallow
Again,
hangisiniz?
well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Tamam hocam.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Bir uzmanla.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
Tamam
You
lan,
know,
ne artistik yapıyorsun?
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sağ ol, teşekkür ederim. Koyucu.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Tamam, olur, eğlenceli.
Just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Sallow.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Tamam.
Till next time.
Düğüle yapabiliyoruz mu burada? Tüh lan, düğüle yapamıyoruz. Envanterimiz boş ya. O zaman gençler, şimdi ne yapıyoruz? Burada bitiriyoruz. Kanala abone olmayı unutmayın, bildirimleri açmayı unutmayın. Sizleri çok çok seviyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. Allah'a emanet olun.